Hello, happy Halloween everybody. This is a card reading for Saturday, October 31st, 2015. I hope everybody had a really nice week and that everybody enjoyed the full moon from this past week. I hope it wasn't too intense. I had a pretty good week. I hope you all did too. Today the moon is in the sign of Cancer, and the sign of Cancer represents the moon and the feminine, and it represents the breasts and nurturing, and also children. So, you know, this is a holiday that can be either for children or for adults. And whether you're a child or an adult, I hope you get to dress up and do something fun and eat candy and have a really wondrous childlike experience for your Halloween. 3 and 1 is 4, and 4 is the number of stability. So I have the Truth Seekers Tarot, and I thought about using a different deck, but creators said to use these, and I think the beautiful orange and golden colors are really nice for Halloween. And as you might be able to see there, I have my candles at my Halloween jack-o'-lantern candle that I love so much. And St. Jude, because St. Jude has been coming to me quite a lot lately in my work, and I looked him up, and he is known as the brother of Jesus, so no wonder. So at any rate, I hope you all don't mind that I have St. Jude with us today for the reading. He is the patron saint of lost causes, and you know, he is really willing to come through for people when nobody else really can. That's the legend about St. Jude, is that when all seems lost, St. Jude will come through for you in a pinch. And the veils are thinning. The astrological activity that's been happening has made the veil between our third dimensional world and the fourth dimensional world of the spirit world collapse quite a lot lately, and we are coming into contact more with spirits, and that activity should continue. So at least astrologically, what I've found out for the coming week is towards the first week of November, that activity should continue to be pretty heightened and intense. So if that does not frighten you at all, please enjoy it, because you know, kicking it off in the moon in Cancer makes us more sensitive and psychic and more connected to the hidden realms. And the feminine and the intuitive senses are heightened. So having said all that, I have picked 3 cards for Halloween. So I will display them and read them for you. Okay, the World. The Ace of Cups in reverse, and the Queen of Cups in reverse. So the World card is the last card in the major arcana. The journey starts at 0 with the Fool, and then you go through all 21 positions and you reach the World. And that's a really, really great card to have for today, the end of the month. So I have the feeling that it's not just about achieving a worldly accomplishment, but that you've come to some sort of achievement through whatever processes were happening, at least in October, but I'm getting like a 3-month sort of feeling. I'm getting the number 3. And the animals represent being in touch with our animalistic senses, our strength, and that has been quite a long process. And on the 31st of October, you've come full circle to a completion with something, and you're victorious. You know, you're crossing the finish line. Somebody handed off the baton to you and you finished the race. And she's looking up at this Prince Charming sort of fellow, and I feel like not necessarily that's romantic, but that you've achieved, like, in a level of humanity, you've reached a sort of understanding of your human nature, or a level of understanding for human nature. And because we've got these cups here, the Ace of Cups is the beginning of something, and cups represent the emotions and the water signs of Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. And you can see this cloud here with the rays coming down, like the rain or the wind, the natural elements. It's a gift from heaven, and it's the beginning of a new emotional cycle. And this one is in reverse, and it makes me feel like this World card is like a level of emotionality, a level of understanding your humanity. And there's been a lot of hidden stuff coming to light in the last couple of months, and with all the eclipses that we had in September. And the message is, this isn't as new as it seems. It's a new beginning, but that it's been something you've been working towards for a while, because the Queen of Cups is an advanced level of emotional maturity and emotionality and lovingness and the ability to nurture. And she's quite appropriate to have on a moon in Cancer day. And she's in reverse also. And it really seems like, for me, I don't really feel that's a negative thing, but it may have been, getting the word arduous, like it may have been an arduous journey, like a long journey towards this sort of level of compassion and acceptance, and things have come into light, and there's been a lot of things you've had to do to nurture yourself and to nurture others, and to be in this newer energy of emotionality. And this certainly is an advanced level of love and compassion for yourself and for others, which leads me to, I thought about doing a past life reading card, which I think I'll do that also, but I'd like to pull a Mother Mary card, just because that Queen of Cups really is illustrating something. It's quite advanced, and it's there, and you've been working on it emotionally, but it might not be quite clear to you. The message I'm getting is to pull a Mother Mary card to make the message of the Queen of Cups a bit clearer. So bear with me. And so this card wanted to come out. And this says, present moment. I am fully present in the here and now. And it depicts a Madonna and child. And she's gazing down at him lovingly. And he's gazing back at her. And it's like really present in the here and now, this human connection. And I think that's sort of maybe what this is saying, that we're looking for some result in the outside world, or in some sort of, I've arrived at an achievement. I started somewhere and I've arrived, and I need to be able to touch it or show it to somebody. And it's really not that. The achievement is being here, right there. 2 hearts, 2 eyes, 2 souls connecting. And it's a very, very simple thing, but it's been quite an arduous journey over at least September and October, if not a bit earlier, maybe during the summer months, because Cancer starts in the month of the end of June and runs through most of July. So it's been this longer journey of really digging in and going from a brand new level of emotionality and love and really reaching a maturity with it, but still not being able to like prove it or show it in a worldly material way, something you can touch or hold. But she's looking at him in his, she's gazing at him also. And it's this gaze, it's this heart connection that happens when we gaze at each other with our soul. It's actually, that's what they're telling me. It's a completion, a completion of a soul's journey. This level, it's the completion of a soul's journey, which makes me really feel complete now and positive about pulling a past life card for you all, just to get in on a little bit of Halloween and spirit activity. And I have been working with the spirit world a little bit more lately. And again, Saint Jude, he has been quite helpful when I work with spirits. So thanks for being with us, Saint Jude. Jesus comes more when I do the energy healing, and Saint Jude comes more when I work with spirits. So the card I've pulled for you is Unrequited Love. And look at her eyes. Look at her eyes. What do those eyes say to you? So whatever this situation has been about that emotionality, that soul in those eyes, and the idea of unrequited love. And that requires you to look backwards and to reminisce and ruminate and regret what may have been. And Mother Mary is saying, oh dear, honey, child, baby, stay in the present moment and really love yourself. Because I have to tell you, this Queen of Cups, she loves herself. Look at her. She is a loving, look at her eyes. She is loving. The cup is right there at her bosom. You cannot love another person if you don't love yourself. And if you don't love yourself, you're going to stay here worrying and ruminating and torturing yourself over and over and over about something that could have been but never was. And, I'm getting that song lyric, love the one you're with. Because when you're in the present moment, whether you're with a lover or a child or a friend or an animal or just by yourself, she's loving the one she's with in the present moment. And you may have started that. You may have come to a new beginning of that. And that may be this achievement. So the 31st, 3 and 1 is 4. It's a new level of stability in your life. It's not brand new like the Ace, but you've gotten to an emotional stability somehow through a journey. So have a wonderful Halloween. And I really think the message for this reading is awfully nice. And love yourself and love the people you're with and enjoy yourself. And I hope it's fun and childlike. And I hope it's spooky and satisfying for everybody. If you would like a private reading or a healing session, if you would like a past lives reading, if you would like any energy work around your past lives, I can help you with all of that. If you'd like to get in contact with a spirit, I can help you with that too. So email me at rasinkula@gmail.com and I'll see you soon. Thank you.